Alright, we are super excited because we got a new GoPro and it came just in time for our trip. They had a really awesome deal. I'll put a link in the description down below, but they had a trade-in program where you could literally send any camera that when at the time of purchase was worth, I think, at least $100 or more. So we had a really old camera, like literally the first digital camera that Mark ever had in college. We sent that in and that got us $100 off of a new Hero 7 Black. So let's open this guy up and see what it's like. Alright, so if you've never opened up one of these before, the new boxes actually have this really nice tear tab. So you just open that up, pull this guy out, and it's just attached right on there.
Wow.
So, Mark, why don't you go ahead and take that off. So you do actually just rip that off the top there. And then down here is where all your things are. So your charging cord and your battery. It does come with a couple little mounting plates if you want to put them on a helmet or those sorts of things. And then here's the camera itself. And it's super intimidating, right? So it has this tab on it that says remove, which you might think you like pop off, but you actually unscrew that.
You won't screw fast enough.
Okay, and that comes out and you just take this little remove guy out. Okay, so then once you get the screw out, it's attached to this base plate. So you just take the camera out of the base plate there. And then this new mounting mechanism actually has this little pop-up plastic piece. And then it just slides right out. And we're actually gonna keep this because I think this would be great if we just wanted to like set it and have a stationary like little mounting platform for it. But then there you go. Now you've got your universal mounting clip. Put that back on there and it is good to go. Alright, so this is our old GoPro. We had the Hero 4. I actually won this at a conference about 5 years ago and we have used it a ton. And this is the casing that goes on it. What I really like about the 7 is that the casing that makes it waterproof is actually built into the camera. So we don't have to have it in casing, which makes the back screen inaccessible. This one also has voice commands in it, which is really cool. Probably the coolest thing about the 7 and what was the big seller for us on the 7 Black was the fact that it has the image stabilization. So we're pretty excited about that because it has more of a gimbal-like image. It still does have casing, but it's all open casing because it's waterproof. So you can still use all of the commands on the back screen, even when you're in the water. But it's nice because we do have a handle, a Float Pro handle that we use when we go in the pool that we could still attach if we put it in this casing, but then the casing is what allows you to still attach it to all of the harnesses and stuff. So super excited that we got this, super excited that it actually got here in the mail before we left. We weren't sure how the warranty, or not the warranty, but the trade-in program was gonna work, and it went really quick. So like I said, I'll post that information in the description down below if you're interested in trading in, and you do not have to trade in an old GoPro. So we're keeping this guy just for other things that we might want to use it for. But you can trade in any old digital camera that you have. So I'll post that down below in the description so you can check it out and see if you want to cash in on that to get a GoPro. We have loved having a GoPro. It has been fantastic for so many things. So excited to have a new one and excited to bring this guy along on our trip, and might actually take this guy up to the pool today and test it out. So we'll see. Alright, so another super cool tool that we just got for our camera is this FeiyuTech G6 Plus gimbal. So we're super excited about this. We have a FeiyuTech gimbal for our phones, and Mark really wanted to get one for the camera, so here it is. He knows a little bit more about it at this point than I do, but he's had a ton of fun playing with it. But now we're ready to actually grab some footage with this guy. So Wally and Mark are gonna go off on a little ride around the block, and Mark's gonna use the gimbal to get some good footage here.
All right, so I've got the gimbal on right now and I'm walking, so you can kind of see how it's doing a good job stabilizing the video. The camera does have a little image stabilization on it, but this is totally gimbal stabilized video. The gimbal also has the ability to do panning shots, so. Oh, big. Up and down pan, the x-axis on the y-axis. Whoops, got those backwards.
Okay, we're taking the GoPro out for a spin. We're gonna go up to the pool. Not sure if you're gonna be able to hear this or not. We'll see.
May have to have a poorly dubbed Chinese film.
Right? We'll see. But we are heading up to the pool and gonna go see how the new GoPro does. I'm not even sure if you can see me right now because I'm not sure if I'm holding it at the right angle. We'll find that out when we get back into editing. But let's go. It is like, I don't know. How hot is it?
95 degrees.
95 degrees. So it's warm enough for the pool. Let's go pool it up. Alright, so our pool test was an epic failure because we had the wrong memory card. We had an old memory card from our old GoPro that we thought would work, but it didn't work. Now we know that we need a SanDisk Extreme or Extreme Plus. So we went and got an Extreme. We've got it loaded in, and I thought this would be the perfect way to test it. So let's see what this wild guy running around looks like on the GoPro. We are all ready and configured to go now with our new equipment for our trip, which is super fun. And hopefully you guys got to see some cool stuff, maybe learn about some new equipment that you've been eyeballing. Like I said before, I'll put the information on how to do that GoPro trade-in in the description down below. And just thanks for watching, guys. It's super fun to have you here. And don't forget to like this video, make sure you're subscribed, and hit that bell icon for notifications. Like I said in an earlier video, we're kind of playing with our publishing schedule, still trying to do 2 videos a week, but kind of changing up the days that we're publishing. So, and we've been doing a lot of fun lives too. So if you haven't joined us for one of those yet, definitely make sure you join us for our next live. Best place to know about when those are happening is through our Instagram account. So I'll put that down below here so you can follow us on Instagram. All right, I better go. This guy's getting a little squirrely. We're gonna go hang out and just enjoy the rest of our day together. What do you think, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much for watching. This is The Wonderful World of Walter, and we love you just the way you are. Bye. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Well, you say bye-bye. You say bye?
Bye-bye.